Hi, I'm Mish.
And I'm Dee.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Vox Machina. But this is going to be the table to screen videos.
Ooh, extras.
Basically going to be reacting to the campaigns that relate to the specific scenes in Vox Machina. We just finished season 1, so we're really excited to see the comparisons.
Yes. Mish was watching just like when we were just chilling one day. You were watching some of the campaigns for different ones, not for this exact storyline.
That our Patreon sent us, by the way.
Yeah, thank you for that. But it's good to see, because I had no idea how Dungeons and Dragons work. It's literally role-playing. It's so wild.
To be honest, I still don't know how...
Yeah, we still don't really understand.
It's played, but we get the gist of it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
A lot more.
Our editor gave us like a bunch of videos to watch in a playlist, so we're going to pick and choose which ones make sense and just react to it.
If you guys want to watch the full video, the full reaction will be on our Patreon. We'll just put the highlights in YouTube.
I take gold, silver, platinum. Why, if it isn't the mysterious Vaxel Dan?
Stop you. However, the beaded curtain swishes open with the grandiose gesture of one
two people are FaceTiming.
Meaty hand, and stepping out in his fine gold-trimmed purple robes.
Oh, I think this is Gilmore. He's talking about Gilmore. The
thick black horsehair pulled into a nice ponytail.
What do you call
the guy that got
a braided goatee that dangles about 3 inches from his chin? Gilmore's a
How does
very
he come up with
gentleman.
this?
You guys know.
I would say he's not like fit and muscular.
Right,
he is a handsome, comfortably jovial gentleman. I'm sorry, was I being summoned?
Yes.
He immediately looks as
funny.
Oh, this is how each character.
Gilmore, you glorious bastard, how have you been?
He immediately rushes to the edge and kind of like leans over the counter to give you a grandiose hug and actually lifts you off your feet.
Oh, that's Daddy.
What?
Oh, Vaxalius, far too long. He sets you down next to him behind the counter and gives you a big, big hug. Strong.
I wonder if he thinks of this on the spot.
He's like over here eating candy.
For you? Of course.
Ooh, it's getting spicy.
So,
Mandate.
I think this will take a while. Let's.
Ooh,
Oh, they're showing the comparison. Nice.
Cool.
You have entered a
That's so cool.
So that's this is the part.
Welcome to Gilmore's glorious good. I was hoping you would swing back through again.
Does he actually pick him up? I forget.
Yeah, I thought so.
I've missed your visits.
Pike.
Hi.
Sovereign finishes writing some papers, rolls them up, snaps twice, and the gentleman comes by and he hands them papers and says, "Give these to Lady and Lord Briarwood as soon as possible, thank you." All right, so.
Oh, because that's when he realizes the Briarwoods are coming, and that's the people who killed his family.
Back. It's been
Good call.
a few weeks since we've seen each other. I've been recently given word for the Lyceum.
This is fantastic. Right. Diplomats are here from all over Tal'Dorei.
From Whitestone.
Oh, here comes
Lord Silas and Lady Delilah Briarwood.
I see. Yes. Wow.
Oh.
They really had to stay in character.
Yeah. His face.
Percy's voice actor is so good.
So good.
Oh, beg your pardon. Just turning down.
Sorry, I heard a noise in here. I work for the city. I apologize. That was really stupid. As you were.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Damn.
Not to worry, in no serious rush.
His
voice
voice?
actor's crazy.
Does he do
She kind of looks over. She
Silas's
stops to
voice?
I think so.
Yes, of course. As you, a man who works for the city.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do for the city?
Oh, my God. I mean,
You look strangely similar to a gentleman we just had dinner with.
that's crazy.
Oh, funny.
Uncanny. Your kind man.
the Scanlan voice
Loki's
actor?
kind of scary.
And I run. I just run. I ran.
You try and flee. I'm merely asking you questions. Come, let's discuss.
That is
more.
nuts. How does he...
And you feel the hand of Lord Briarwood slam on your other shoulder.
Don't worry. You look delicious.
Oh.
And he pulls
They're like I'm watching the
she
show.
closes the door behind.
You are a curious one. We are merely protecting ourselves from intrusion.
So he does read his notes.
Yeah, it seems like
Isn't
he's
that right?
he has
As she looks
lines.
at you.
Almost like he's waiting for a reaction of some kind, for you to initiate something.
He's so detailed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What can I do to help? I'm pretty meager a servant, but anything you need, whatever you need. Gosh, you guys are good looking.
Wait, he does. I think he says that in an episode.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
I'm afraid not.
Oof.
It seems.
Well, here's the thing you need to know about Uriel. And I take a step back.
As you go to move away, they both kind of chuckle in unison.
That laugh.
Shall we?
Okay.
She gives a
People are
nod.
like R.I.P. Vax.
Okay, shall
Yeah.
Can I roll for initiative?
We're now rolling for initiative.
And you hear this little voicey. Bon appetit.
Oh.
As suddenly you feel two extremely sharp, warm prongs
Look at
jut in the
Keela.
side.
Their face.
Last week you said there was a window to the courtyard.
There are
He
two
does jump
windows
out of the window.
on each side of the room right there.
Okay.
Is that how they survive
running
from
straight
thinking
at
of
the
stuff like
window.
that? That makes sense.
Yeah.
As your action.
Yeah, and I'm just leaping out the window and saying, Jenga.
What?
Damn, this whole scene was crazy.
Is that how you play?
I know, right?
How does the dungeon master think about all that stuff?
I know. I think he writes notes down. He
Before
must.
the game?
Yeah, because he doesn't have to necessarily improvise. It's everyone else, right?
Yeah, because it's his
It's-
world.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, gosh, you're handsome. Lost my train of thought. You are a curious one.
Sounds like his voice, huh?
It does sound like his voice.
Look delicious.
Oh.
Ooh. And then he jumps out of the window.
He got lucky.
Ooh.
Percy, you okay?
As you guys are keeping on the outskirts of the square,
The sentry.
it's
Oh,
hard to
this
make
is
out
the.
the details and
Oh.
weathering has
I've been
kind of
waiting to
muddled
see
the
this one.
Yeah.
figures that are hanging there.
To see that it's them.
Percy and Vax, you guys notice the figure on the far left.
The body.
The body on the far left has a like a red paint smattered across its face and its arms. It's wearing a dirtied green vest-like robe that dangles below it as it hangs there loosely. Immediately to the left of it, you see what looks to be the body of a child. The child is
Those are pretty dark.
Yeah.
dressed up in a purple-ish billowing
Scanlan.
shirt, a very fine silk shirt.
Wonder how long
and
it took them to
pantaloons, and
realize.
it's dangling there next to it.
Yeah.
To the left of that, you see it appears to be a female, adorned in greens and browns. Looks like red paint has been driven through the hair and dangles to the left of that figure.
Jeez.
Next to that, you see what
I'm
appears to
walking
be
the fuck away.
Oh.
you see what appears to be a another woman dressed in dark blacks and browns, leathers. To the left of that, you see another man dressed similarly, dark grays and blacks, long dark hair, dangling. To the left of that, you
Percy's the one
see
that noticed
a rather
first.
large man, older, rotund, probably in his 40s, clothing padded but mostly open chest, hair completely shaved bald. Looks like there are dark scars or placed across the face.
God.
Yeah.
Hanging. To the left of that, you see this figure is actually not humanoid. It appears to have been
Oh my
that's-
god.
recently hunted bear that is dangling.
No,
next
no,
to the
no, no,
rest of
no,
the
no,
group.
no, no.
Wait, what?
They don't even know.
Some of them do know.
Us?
It looks like us.
Oh shit.
What?
Look at their
It's
faces.
us.
They killed.
Ooh, I got
people
chills.
They thought were us, or they killed,
Or it's a message.
or it's a message to
Oh my
us.
Do they look like us or are they just dressed like us?
Look at Matt's face.
They need to look like
Do you want to get closer and look?
Yeah.
The person who's been painted red has been slapdash.
Even the comments
You
are going
gather with a
crazy.
moment
Yeah.
of looking at it, these were not individuals that were caught this way. This was set up
Jeez.
as a message.
Chills.
Even we were confused when we watched it. We're like,
Yeah.
what? What is that? And then we rewinded it and got it.
Oh my god, the antlers.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
It's us.
I get why they do certain things now in the show because it happened in the campaign. 'Cause
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like it came out of nowhere, but it was
Very
very
much-
sudden.
Very much a message.
Damn.
A tree full of dead us. That's fucked up.
That was some mean
That's
shit,
really
man.
gross.
He said, "Oh well."
You fool. Now your soul is forfeit.
No mercy, Percy.
So as you, the shot echoing out across
Cute.
the night sky of Iman as it looks over.
Is he looking at me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm taking another aim shot at his face.
So as he turns around and glares at you, tension that you've been waiting for this sequence. As you load the weapon, he says it loudly enough for you to hear, but this voice now, you see Lord Byron says,
Would you look at that, dear? The pup yet lives.
a big chunk of flesh is just blown off and you can see the bone beneath.
At the very least, I think you should come visit us sometime, Percy. You're always welcome back home.
Damn.
Be nice if you visited your family once in a while.
I want to walk over to the carriage driver.
Oh.
Please spare my life. Please.
Just
What do you want from me?
What do you know?
Damn, his voice is so good too.
I shoot him in the right hand.
Oh.
Oh, damn, Percy. No mercy, Percy.
It's an easy enough hit. He's prone before you. 3 of his fingers are blown off and the kind of bloody stuff shaking it. I'm sorry. Look.
You're from Whitestone, yes?
Damn.
You don't know what it's like. I have no choice.
Oh, shit.
Well, you do
That's
now.
how this thing was made?
Reload again and put it on his left hand. Frederick DeRollo.
Yes.
Where is he?
He's gone. He's gone, sir. I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
No mercy, Percy.
Lady Johanna.
His origin story.
Well done. So they all.
Let's see.
Julius DeRollo.
No.
Vesper DeRollo.
Yeah, he just names them.
Whitney DeLollo.
His voice.
Ludwig DeRollo. Oliver DeRollo.
Your family's gone, sir. They were taken. They were killed.
You will tell us everything you've seen.
They'll find me, sir. They'll kill me.
Someone get Matt Mercer an Oscar.
No, they won't.
Goddamn.
Because I will kill you first. Tell me what you've seen.
And with that, we're gonna go to break.
Oh! Cliffhanger.
Damn, this shit is sick.
Percy's voice gives me chills.
Here comes the smoke. Damn. The reload.
No mercy, Percy.
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Oh.
Percy, stop.
That part was crazy.
The show's so good. So epic.
I love the horror music. Percy's character is so sick.
Yeah.
It's so dark but sick.
Now, as the rain pours
Scambo.
down, Scanlan decided to open
Everyone's
a
here.
polymorph spell as a fly.
We love this episode.
Ed
Yeah, this
Meier's home,
episode's so good.
then proceeding to unpolymorph and then repolymorph himself into a triceratops.
Oh yeah, that does
I
happen.
turn into a triceratops.
I did not have a triceratops, but I did have a stegosaurus. A rising staircase that divides into 2 separate staircases that curl around to the second level.
His face.
I would love to learn how to play this game though. Honestly, just to try.
You would be good at this game.
You think so? I don't know if my brain can be this creative, but I would love to try.
He throws up fire.
How
Yeah.
did this plan happen then?
It's a great
Why
plan.
didn't you say I don't have fire?
I mean, I guess I could have.
I said, hey,
Try to light a
Scanlan, I
match.
should come with you. And you said, I could take care of myself. How many times do I have to tell you guys? I don't need your help.
The echoing voice you hear in the back of your mind as you imagine this is what Keyleth would be saying.
I have a potion of fire breath.
Oh, this
Okay,
one
you
uses
pull
fire
up-
breath. Never mind.
Pull the cork off.
I don't know
That
what
shit
it
was
does.
crazy.
I thought he was already on the roof.
As you feel
when it was raining.
the fluid find its way down your esophagus, it warms it like a fine whiskey would, but the warmth just grows and grows to the point where it's almost too hot, but it never quite reaches the point where it's painful, but you feel as if like this need to belch is burbling within your stomach,
Where does he get these words from? The detail.
and you
Oh,
see a
shit.
giant, meaty Goliath hand.
Oh no, shit.
Now
His
stepping out
face.
into the rain, you see the Goliath Duke Vedmeyer step
Oh.
up with this 2-handed sword.
Big man's hand! So I call for it in his hand, and I will force him off the roof.
There's a shimmer in the air as a giant, kind of vaguely purplish, arcane hand all of a sudden appears.
A middle finger.
He looks confused for a second and rears back to try and attack it. As the hand pulls back, and goes rushing forward towards him. I want you to go ahead and make a strength check.
17 plus 8.
Natural 1.
So that determines the outcome.
Oh. I'm gonna kill everyone in this motherfucking house.
By himself.
I love this episode.
That's where we fell in love with Scanlan.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the fire.
Oh, the fire. This is the fire. Oh, here we go. But instead of doing it over a ledge, like he's unleashing it straight in their face.
That part was so crazy. You couldn't even control it.
You know I'm in love with you, right?
Combat now?
You guys are currently out of
Oh,
combat.
this is when this is his love?
I'm going to, clutching my bleeding belly, walk over toward Keyleth.
Oh.
And say that was a close one.
Yeah. You know, I kind of feel like we've been here before. Oh, right. Oh, right. We have been here before.
You know I'm in love with you, right?
Oh.
And I kiss her.
Oh!
How does this work?
Vex's face.
At first he's like coughing.
Persistent cough.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break.
Oh!
He loves it.
All right. Quick
I want
break.
to see what color you turned. Oh my god, yeah!
All right, awesome. Quick break, guys.
Keela.
Yay!
See you guys back here in a few minutes.
Wow. Do they do a dice roll for that too?
Did they kiss? They don't ever kiss, right? Oh, he does say he loves her though.
Maybe they do a dice roll and it gets like it's little points or something, so that he doesn't get the kiss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Her face.
They were about to, but they didn't.
Wait, what? Now? I mean, this is like the worst time.
Oh, his face. That's so...
What's up?
First, I could say tonight we have a special guest.
Oh, I finally have
Ashley
Ashley
Skyping in from
Johnson.
New York as she finished shooting early. We have Ashley Johnson will be joining
She's
us tonight
back.
as Pike.
Oh, she's in the
Zoom call. Zoom. It's so funny.
She's almost to scale as Pike right now. It's kind of fun.
perfect size.
I'm so glad you could join us tonight. The villagers are parting, and there is running behind them.
Oh, when
this,
she
this
comes.
form of a small humanoid armored entity, but glowing. Her actual form is comprised of glowing radiant energy.
How funny that
Like an
episode
actual
that she
avatar
comes
of
back.
Saren Rain in
Yeah,
the
she
form of
comes
a
back
tiny
and
gnome
literally.
cleric. Charging through the
She's so excited.
Each droplet of rain that hits her body just immediately evaporates on impact, and she comes charging towards you guys.
I'm reaching.
She's so excited.
To help you up on the top of the wall.
On top, and as you grab her arm, it's strange. It's warm to the touch, warmer than an actual arm, and it doesn't have full physical essence to it. It's almost like she's partially an apparition of her physical self. There is purchase, there is an actual form to it, but it doesn't feel fully solid.
She's lost weight.
Astral projection, baby.
With that, you lift her up, lands on her toes on the top of the wall.
Sick.
It was light
That part was sick.
Mike?
Even in full armor.
Hi! Pike, did we die?
No, you're still alive, you're still alive.
How did you get here? What are you doing here? How did you get here?
Sick.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
it's a long story, I don't know if we can talk about it right now.
That's how I would see it most of the time.
Skeletons that are right now about to crush the wall. You see two right now that are lashing out. One reaches for your leg. Scanlan leaps up and you land next to Pike.
Hi, baby. It's been so long. Man, you look good. Oh man, I'm so distracted by your beauty. Hey, let's kick some ass together, shall we?
Come on, let's go.
And you should go make an athletics check to see how far you can jump.
Natural 20.
Do they believe her?
So Pike, are you going to use your action to destroy undead?
Yeah.
A creature gives out this weird gurgly bellow as its missing jaw goes. Using that moment as it rears back, how do you want to do this?
She took off her.
She's gone.
She took off her headphones.
She's up and did a lap.
So funny. So cute.
There's this brief moment of pause as it cracks into its flesh. Its head looks down at you, and there's a burst of divine energy as its entire torso just rips
How
open.
does he?
What would be organs within inside exposed, however, are
So
all also
detailed.
turned to
No
ash.
wonder
The
you can
whole
make a
body
show.
Yeah.
falling into a puddle of
I love watching
liquid,
the reaction.
messy, muddy ash and
Her
bits
face.
and pieces of remaining giant there as Pike lands on the ground, 3-point landing, mace
Just
in
like
one
my
hand,
character's so awesome.
walks over, picks up her shield again, and kind of looks over her shoulder at Grog and Scanlan.
Can I faint?
Yeah.
He's so swoon. That's exactly
this
how it
part was
happened
so
when she
sick.
appeared.
Literally like an angel.
They really stick to the campaign.
Yeah. That part was so sick.
Sup?
You're their light now. Keep them out of darkness.
Keyleth
Next
becomes
is
a
Keyleth.
light.
Oh, finally. Okay, running up the stairs.
She sounds like Keyleth.
You're just now pressing around that corner.
Yeah, she's floating
Beautiful.
now.
Can I just kind of move to where I'm in a nice, pretty line with Briarwood and Cassandra? Kind of over
Oh,
here.
this big scene.
And Sunbeam!
That was
Hey.
so sick.
Yes! Right in a line. Yes.
This is it. This is everything right here.
Come on, Kiki.
Him and Cassandra,
Oh.
and Grog.
Oh, yeah.
Grog?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Grog. Who
All right.
cares?
So
He said I can take it.
So Constitution saving throw, Grog. However, as the beam fades, you can see part of his face is like burned to ash, and you can see now where the lip is gone, the teeth are exposed, and the sharp fangs. He's like,
damn.
And I'm gonna cast Sunbeam through him and try and hit Lady Briarwood as well.
Oh.
there is a pillar between the two of them, so it won't go through the pillar, unfortunately.
Right. And I just hug him, and I'm like, let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in.
The sun.
You're going to kill him with hugs. Really? You're going to kill him with hugs?
I'm on
That's
his
that's
back
the
trying
most
to...
Keyleth thing
I'm
I've
trying
ever
to
heard.
do like a concentrated sunbeam. I don't know if it's gonna help.
Do it.
Okay.
Burn him.
So I turn and I start just
do
shouting
it.
to the mist, and I say, "What's the matter, Silas? Afraid of little gnome and a druid?" And I just blast him with sunbeam. That was the lamest
That was-
line. I wasn't good with lines.
She called her out.
You afraid of us? You afraid of us?
Let's workshop that
I
one.
heard Percy try to do lines, and I'm like, that's what badasses do.
Percy's really good with lines.
Yeah.
Low charisma
Well,
and a
I
lot
guess-
of damage.
Low
I guess,
charisma.
in this
I have off a pike and kind of combine it to do like a joint sunbeam holy in bomb.
Spirit bomb.
Great.
I think this is her first campaign too.
He's gonna eat a bag of holy
Oh,
dicks.
Keyleth?
What is that?
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, she's doing
I want to
great.
eat a bag of holy dicks. Now explain that, please. Make it sound great.
That's so crazy he does that.
So, bring back your sunbeam and throw it towards the shield, arcing it in his direction as she ricochets the reflection of the actual
So
sunlight
crazy.
back at him at the same time.
That was
That's
way
cool.
cooler than what you said.
Yeah, way cooler. 'Cause I knew he
As it,
Laura Bailey be calling her out.
through the mist, and with an echoing scream, you hear Silas's voice ring out as the mist is immediately dissipated and disintegrated. His form.
You Silas, piece of shit. This episode was crazy.
This might have been my favorite.
Yeah,
episode.
same.
It was so good.
Be the light.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. That part was
It's a
so
crazy
cool.
way to die too.
Alrighty, we just finished watching all of the table to screen.
That was sick.
That was very interesting.
Yeah, I love to see the origins of how the story happened and then seeing it being played out on screen.
Yeah, I
It
feel
was
like I
dope.
understand the way Dungeons and Dragons is played a lot more now. I know a lot of people explained it in the Patreon, but
Yeah.
it's hard to read compared to like actually visually seeing.
Yeah, and
I think
conceptualize it.
Yeah, it's collaborative storytelling with Matt Mercer, which is the dungeon master. He's so good, by the way. He's amazing. The
He
way
is
he's able to
amazing.
describe, and I don't know how much he's
Articulate.
thinking on the fly, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's going back and forth with the characters, and whatever the characters decide to do with their character, he is able to think on the fly what happens next.
Yeah,
in,
and
in
give the
his
story.
world.
I'm sure he has notes. He has like guidelines of what he wants the world to look like.
Mhm.
And then, like you said, the players will roll the dice and then they'll give an example of what they want to do.
Yeah,
And then he has to define it and
then-
like make the story and like make it sound like awesome.
right.
Just so crazy. That's why you see some of the act or the players are like, Wow, it sounds so much better when Matt says it. That's his like expertise almost, right? So
Yeah, but overall, it was really cool. I thought that, of course, Matt Mercer did such an excellent job in being the dungeon master and telling the story. But the guy who does Percy, he's amazing.
he's really good
Like
too.
every time he
and
talks,
Scanlan too. Scanlan's really good. And what's his name? Vex too.
Yes.
All the 3 boys, the 3 men, like they do a really
Was
good
that
job.
scene where he's confronting the driver or whatever, that little kid, and the way he's like talking and
the servant,
naming all the
Derolos.
Derolos? That part was
Yeah.
sick. Like
Yeah.
he just, or you see him just acting in real life, and you're like, damn, that's good voice acting.
Chills. Yeah, I agree.
What was your favorite, I guess,
moment?
Yeah, moment or like table to screen moment?
I really did like the Sun Tree one.
Yeah.
I like that like realization
too.
that I think the only people that caught on first was Keyleth and Percy.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Me too. That was very interesting to watch their faces and like try to figure out like what he's saying.
Everyone kept saying in the comments that Keyleth was the only one that caught it first. And that everyone that's at least what I read in the comments. But
it seemed like Percy.
But Percy just had his head down, so it could be misconstrued that he knew,
Well,
or maybe he just didn't know.
He said that I'm walking away.
Yeah, but maybe he just was like disgusted by it, but he didn't realize that it was them. It wasn't until Keyleth said,
she actually
it's
said
us.
it.
Yeah, she explicitly said it, and then all of them were like, like, you know, like all so shook.
I think that's really cool. I think this is such a like different game that I've never seen before. But when you're actually role playing with your friends and like doing collaborative storytelling together, it's nuts. It's so crazy to see that.
It's a whole different unlock in your brain.
Yeah,
like, you know, different side of your brain that
I would be so bad at this.
I don't think we have, or at least I don't.
I think you would actually be good at this, but I would be terrible because I just can't think of things to say on the spot.
Yeah, you're a little too logical.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the right word. Logical is not the right word. I just don't think I'm creative enough to come up with things on the fly.
No, I just don't think you understand a lot of like the fantasy world.
Yeah,
that's
that
it.
too.
But like if you were to do like another tabletop game, I don't know, maybe it was like a mystery and then you were role playing in it, I think you would kill it.
I probably would do good, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I can immerse
to
myself
role
into
play
it.
and
It's really tough. Yeah.
And I don't know, expand on a character, I think you would be good.
I think I could be pretty good too. I think that would be my shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just laughing because like
fun.
the scene with Pike and when she comes and saves everyone when she comes in astral projection or whatever, Matt Mercer turns to Scanlan and was like, "What would you do? What would you say to Pike?" And then he's like, "Hey, beautiful." Like I feel like that's so you. Like you would respond that way, and you would just like,
"What's up, girl?"
You would use Riz. You just Riz up every character.
That would be hella fun.
Yeah, that'd be.
That would be crazy. That's so true. Anyway, but this was super fun to react to, guys. And now I feel like Misha and I have been trying to hold off on watching season 2 until we watch this playlist.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm locked, loaded, ready to go.
I'm so excited to start season 2. I've been thinking about it.
Me too.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.